Hey guys, it's Lame Boy Classic here. I had done my original video. We've gotten the introductions out of the way, so hopefully you know a little bit more about me by now. This is going to be the first review that I'm going to do with a game, and I'm pretty excited for it. It's one of my favorite games, I feel like, in this new kind of modern era. As you know, I'm normally playing those retro games, but you also know that I enjoy puzzle games. Now, before I go over what game I'm going to be playing, I need to tell you, I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, but when I picked up Catherine for the Switch, I first played it on easy mode. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I just wanted to get the full experience out of the game, and maybe I'm a little bit of a baby. But no, I just wanted to be able to get as many hours as I could out of the game, even if that means that I play it on easy, then go to medium and hard. I don't know if you guys do that too, or any of you guys do that. Leave that down in the comment section if you play a game on easy, even though you know you're going to breeze through it, just so that you can get that extra time to play the game, because you know you're going to enjoy it thoroughly. Some backstory on this game. My brother had it when I was a kid. I had the GameCube, and my brother had the PlayStation 2. Now, it had kind of always been that way up until my brother started with Major League Gaming and things like that. He got an Xbox, and obviously that was better for running live games and things like that. But I always had the GameCube. He had the PS2 before that. And there was always two games that I would go over to either watch him play or ask him if I could play on his PS2. Those two games being Tekken. Really like the tag tournament games and things like that. But I also enjoyed watching him play a puzzle game named Catherine. And for those of you guys who didn't know, Catherine was recently released on the Nintendo Switch, and it's been vamped up since the PlayStation days, and the PlayStation 2 days anyway. I forget other consoles exist other than Nintendo after that era. Not that they're not great in their own right, but after that I just kept on with Nintendo throughout my childhood pretty much. But after that they decided to add a new character. I won't spoil the story for you or anything like that, but I will go over the things that I liked about the game, so let's go ahead and get into it. As I went over before, I already did play this game on easy mode, the story mode anyway, and I went the really goody two-shoes route. Now, for those of you who don't know, Catherine can be played many different ways. So overall, in Catherine, you get to do these really articulate push and pull cube puzzles, as you see here, but also a large aspect of it is the social part of the game. You can screw people over and make people feel like they may not be as valued by Vincent, who is the main character of this game. And you can also, just look out for yourself and do what you need to do, or you can ultimately believe in Vincent and help him to be a better person and turn him around if he had anything that he had done that wasn't exactly in the best taste within the game. Honestly, it leaves the choices up to you, and it's a great game. As you're seeing here, also another part of the game is when you are in the Stray Sheep, which is the bar in the game. You will have two things that you actually take action over, and those are when you're in the puzzles in Vincent's dreams, and the other part is when you're in the Stray Sheep and you're drinking cocktails, talking to your best pals, learning more about people who randomly come in, and it's just very interesting. Just so many layers to the game itself, especially if you enjoy both of those things. Throughout the game, you have a meter that shows you how good and how bad you are. You could be neutral, or you could be severely bad or severely good. Where you fall on the bar really depends on how you play as Vincent, the choices you make socially. There are a lot of cool quirks with this game that I need to mention as well. When you're at the Stray Sheep, you can order, I think, 4 different types of drinks or 5 different types of drinks, and once you drink that drink in its entirety, you have, I think, 3 sips, and then the drink's gone. You will get bar trivia. So if you don't know too much about what to order at the bar, and you want to learn a little bit about the not only the history of the specific liquor itself or the drink, but also just some taste tips and things like that about them are also included in the game, which I thought was really cool too. I appreciated that the game itself had more than just figuring out a puzzle, and once you figure it out, that's it. The game can be played multiple times, and that's why I really do feel like this is one worth picking up. I'm sitting here playing this for the second time, and ramping up the difficulty, so if that's a testament to anything, I do feel like anybody who's interested in Atlas or just puzzle games in general, or even just social games, just definitely do yourself a favor and pick this up.
Not to mention, you have more than one path ahead of you.
Playing through again, one of the most amazing things to me is that Catherine is not a franchise at this point. It's not been made into 2 or even 3 games by now. I mean, and the reason I say that is because the game itself has just got a very unique skin to it. And what I mean is, when you see Mario and you look at the Goomba and then you look at Bowser and things like that, you feel that they belong in a world. You feel immersed within what's happening there. And Catherine it does a really good job at immersing you into its art style, just the tones that are given, the religious stuff that's in the background of everything, the morality of it all, guilty, not guilty, things like that is totally up my alley for that reason. And with the sheep and everything, it's just got imagery that backs that claim. And on top of that, it's just a really fun puzzle game to play, and you just don't find a lot of puzzle games today that had this much care put into them. Ultimately, Catherine is a great game. Going back and playing it again on a harder difficulty, just know that the learning curve is pretty sharp. So going from easy to medium might be a little bit difficult, but I would say that easy is pretty user-friendly. Just expect to really get to know the physics of the game and have a bit of a challenge, even still at easy mode. Playing through medium again, it's been a great ride to the end, and it's a lot of fun. Honestly, I enjoyed every moment of it, especially learning the different things about how you act through the game and how that affects the story, because this time I decided to be a little bit more of a jerk and just do whatever Vincent seemed like he wanted to do. But really, do yourself a favor and pick this good platform puzzler up.
How do you know? Were you able to see his dream?
Hey, you alright, man? You don't look so hot.
I guess I didn't really get much sleep
last night.
Obviously. Anyway, you're way too freaked out over a one-night stand.